I gave you my heart.
Hey guys, welcome to the Lionheart Show. Listen, today I just want to get on and have a little chat with y'all and maybe just share about perspective and what changed for Lionheart. Why I'm even doing this stuff, but just what changed. Why I changed my perspective. So listen, I used to be this person that sat in victim role my whole life. Did I have a right to? Could society give me an excuse to? Yeah. Guys, I've gone through a lot in my life. Let's face it, okay? I'm just going to share a little bit. I've been raped. I've been beaten. I have been spoken more negative words than you can think of. I've even had my home burned down. I've had the most intense things happen. People who know me think I've lived the life of an 80 to 90-year-old because of the things I experienced. The thing is, in my life, I took on this victim role, and I just kind of putzed around in life, and I was depressed, and I didn't like things. Then one day, I faced life and death with my health, and I'm still facing my health. But the thing is, I picked myself up, and I decided to leave to another country, remove myself completely from the environment I was in. Every memory, everything that was around me, so this body didn't even have to look at it. I put myself onto a mountain where I just seeked out what I could do to change things. And the thing is, I started recognizing that the more I had gratitude, and which I was, because I was in this place where I had nothing. And so everything that I had was being provided for me for. And there's something humbling about that. And you start to become gracious. You start to have gratitude when a meal is put in front of you. When someone makes it out of love, you just begin to have gratitude. And it just rises this thing inside of you. And I just started feeling these things. And I thought, what am I doing? I got to change this. And I started researching what gratitude was. And I started researching on joy. And I started researching on positivity and what it does to the human body. And then I researched on negativity and what it does to the human body. And holy crap, there I was. Tumor in my head, Lyme disease, and a whole bunch of other stuff that we haven't figured out yet because I can't afford all the tests. And that's for real. I'm a doctor yesterday. They got some concerns. I might got something going on with my bone marrow or something, but I've had some screenings at the oncologist, and those are okay, but, they want to still test a little deeper. I get that. So what do I do in the concepts of that? And I'm sharing this to you because I'm trying to help you to shift that. Well, this is the reality. We got to live one day's grace at a time. Living in the moment. This is the truth, you guys. This is what I recognize on how I could change my perspective. When I recognize yesterday's dead, it's like dying, So if you want to go by faith scriptures or whoever talks about dying to oneself, that is it. You go to sleep, you just died to that day. And then the next day you were just born again. And so whatever perspective you raise yourself up from that bed is the perspective that you get to take in that day. You get to choose what enters your realm. You see, you are created and you have a bubble, and you get to choose what enters and what doesn't enter. It's on you. You can grab what words are being spoken to you if they're negative and hang on to them and believe them as truth if you want to, but that is only going to affect you, or you can recognize what your identity is. And the fact is this: you deserve to have joy, you deserve to have respect, you deserve to feel just completely positive. You can. And so I started learning that I had to give and do things, and I had to rise up, and I had to switch my brain. And so when my brain would go negative, I go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I go into a positive thought, and I start to think to myself, where am I now? What's around me? Am I loved? Yes, I am. I'm so loved. I started recognizing the good, and then I hung on to the good. Anyways, guys, this is a short video, but I just want to encourage you all. Seek out your identity. Seek out. Recognize that you have a creator. For me, I recognize that Christ incarnate, that we are all part of the Trinity and the divinity. And when I recognize that, and that we are a part of each other, I recognize even to love my brother and sister. And that what I also recognized was that my brother and sister are being negative. They are reacting from the own judgments that they got covered all over themselves. And they are twisted in their own spiritual, mental hell. Because when we are locked in negativity, we are locked in a mental, tormented hell. I mean, how many of you consistently are seeing a rise in freaking anxiety and depression, suicide, all those kinds of things? It might be because we're believing lies and because we're hanging on to judgments that have been taught to us. When we're born into this world, we're kind of born into survival mode. We're not meant to be in that survival mode. We're meant to train our brains and learn of this joy and this abundance and learn that we can actually live a better way. And we don't need to walk in this anger and rage and all these judgmental things and racism, all these things that we do. That we are capable of peace beyond peace. It's our decisions. Anyways, guys, welcome to Lionheart. And I hope you have a great day. Stay positive. Remember, we all got a story to share. Please feel free to comment down below and leave some questions of some things you would like to know about. And Lionheart will make sure to do a show on that. Peace.